Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Harsh and today we will do miscellaneous exercise examples. So let's start by taking our 28th example, which states that show that the set of letters needed to spell cataract and the set of letters needed to spell tract are equal. Let me write down the question. 28th question is show that the set of letters needed to spell cataract needed to spell cataract and set of letters need to spell and set of letters needed need to spell fact are equal. Okay, let's read out the statement once again. So that the set of letters needed to spell cataract and set of letters needed to spell tract are equal. In this question we have to prove that cataract is equal to tract in terms of set. Okay, let's write down the solution. Let's assume cataract be a set. A is equal to cataract CATARACT. Okay, and base set equals to tract. If we write this set in terms of letter in roster form, a set will be written as CATR. Okay, CATR. Is there any other letter left? CATR. That's all. And if we write B in terms of roster form, it will be written as TRAC. Okay. If you look at these two sets, you will come to know that CATR equals to TRAC. Okay. No matter what is the arrangement of letters, hence we can say that A is equal to B set. Okay. Now let's move to the 29th example, but before that pause the video to note it down. Now let's talk about 29th example, which is list all the subsets of set. List all the subsets of set -1 0 1. Let's talk about solution. Remember students, I told you a formula to find out total number of subsets, which was 2 2 to the power n, 2 to the power n. Okay, where n is the number of the elements. 2 to the power 3 equals to 8. It will have 8 subsets in total. Okay, let's write down the subsets. -1, but before that 5, because 5 is subset of each and every set. 0 1 -1 0 -1 0 0 1 -1 1, and after that -1 0 1. Let's count the total of subsets. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 total. These are total 8 and hence verified. So let's move to the 30th example of miscellaneous exercise, but before that pause the video to note it down. In 30th question we have to prove that A union B is equal to A intersection B implies that A equals to B. Let me write the question. Show that A union B equals to A intersection B implies A equals to B. Let's read out the statement once again. In this question, we have to show that A union B equals to A intersection B implies A is equal to B. Let's talk about the solution of this question. Doesn't this question seems to be quite tricky? Yes. Let's assume A belongs to A set where A is the element of A, and we can also say that A also belongs to A union B because A union B is combination of A and B set. Okay, now see let's take that since A union B equals to A intersection B, it is given here in this statement. We can also say that A also belongs to, I'm writing here, A also belongs to, therefore A also belongs to A intersection B. Okay, so A belongs to A intersection B, therefore we can also say that A belongs to B. A belongs to B, and therefore we can also say that A is a subset of B. We can say that say A is subset of B because the elements of A are present in A set as well as B set. Thus we can say that A is subset of B. Now let's see similarly we can say that B belongs to B, and then B belongs to A union B. B belongs to A union B. Since we have A union B is equal to A intersection B, since A union B equals to A intersection B, we can say that B also belongs to A intersection B. B A intersection B. Therefore, B is also a subset of A. B subset of A because B also belongs to A set as well as B set. Okay. So from here we conclude that A equals to B. Okay. Now let's move to 31st question. And if you have doubt in this 30th question, write me in comment section. I'll reach you there. Friends, I'm not doing 31st question because it is same as 30th question and same logic is applied here in this 31st question. That's why I am moving directly to the 32 question, which is a market research group conducted a survey of 1000 consumers and reported that 720 consumers like product A and 450 consumers like product B. What is the least number that must have liked by both products? Let me write down the question first. A market research group conducted a survey group conducted a survey of 1000 consumers and reported that reported that 720 consumers like product A and 450 like B. We have to find out what is least number that must have liked by by both products. What is least number liked both products? Okay, in this question we have to find out the number of people who like product A and product B simultaneously. And what the question is saying, a market research group conducted a survey of 1000 consumers and reported that 720 consumers like product A and 450 like product B. I haven't written here product B because it is understood that first product is A, then other product is B. Okay, and we have to find out what is least number liked by both products. Okay, let's write down the solution. We have formula S union T where S union T equals to N of S plus N of T minus N of S intersection T. Okay, now let's have assumed S for product A and T for product B. S union T for collection of people. S union T is 1000 equals to S for 720 and T for 450, and we have to find out S intersection T. 1000 minus 720 minus 450 equals to minus N of S intersection T. So let's subtract this. We have minus 170 because 720 plus 450 gives 1170, and subtracting 1000 from 1170 we have minus 170 equals to minus N of S intersection T. Minus to minus, and the people who like product A and product B are 170. So let's move to our 33rd question, 33rd example. Before that, pause the video to note it down. Students, let's have a look at 33rd example, which states that out of 500 car owners investigated, 400 owned car A and 200 owned car B. 550 owned both A and B cars. Is this data correct? We have to find out the data which is given to us is correct or incorrect. Let me write down the question. Out of 500 cars investigated, 400 cars, 400 owned car A and 200 car owned 200 owned car B. And 50 on both and B. Both A and B. Is this correct? Is this data correct? Let's read out the statement once again. Out of 500 car investigated, 400 on car A and 200 on car B, and 50 on both car A and car B. Is this data correct? We have to find out the data which is given to us is correct or incorrect. So basically what is the question saying? 500 cars were investigated in total, and from this 400 cars were owned by 400 cars A were owned by few people. Car A were owned by 400 people and car B was owned by 200 people, and 50 cars were owned by A and B. Okay, doesn't this data seems to be incorrect? but don't judge a question by its statement. Okay, it can also be correct. So let's find out the solution. That you with set of car investigated. Okay students, you can do this question simply by taking formula of n a union b. Okay, n a union b equals to n of a plus n of b minus n of a intersection b. Let's substitute the values. A union b equals to 500 and a equals to 400. 400 plus 200 for car B and minus 50 for car B. 500 equals to 600 minus 50, which is 550, and thus we can say that 500 is not equal to 550. Thus the data is incorrect. Thus data is incorrect. Okay, pause the video to note it down. This is most important question. I'm marking this hash. Okay, pause the video to note it down. Now let's move to the 34th example. Okay students, let's have a look at 34th example and the last example of this exercise, which is a college awarded 38 medals in football, 15 in basketball and 20 in cricket. If these medals went to a total of 58 men in and only 3 men got medals in all the 3 sports, how many received medals in exactly 2 of the 3 sports? We have to find out how many people received medals in 2 sports. Okay, let me write down the statement. A college awarded 38 medals in football, F for football I'm writing, 15 in basketball, 15 in basketball, B for basketball, because its space is less I'm writing these short forms, and 20 in cricket, C for cricket. If these medals went to a total of went to a total of 58 men and only 3 men got medals, and only 3 men got medals in all 3 sports, medals in all sport. How many silver medals? In 2. Medals in 2. I have written this question very consistent because the space is very less. Okay, this is question example number 34. Okay, now let's have a look at the solution. In this question, the formula of 3 sets will be applied, which is n of a union b union c equals to n of a plus n of b plus n of c minus n of a intersection b minus n of b intersection c and minus of n a intersection c plus n of a intersection b intersection c, a intersection b intersection c. So let's substitute the formulas. A union B union C equals to, sorry, the medals were 38, no problem. Okay, n of A union B union C equals to 38. Okay, 38 equals to A for football, sorry, total number of people are 58. I'm replacing 58, 38 by 58, and total numbers of medal awarded in football are 58 plus medals awarded in basketball is 15, and awarded in cricket is 20, plus minus, we don't have the value of these three. Okay, I'm assuming this equals 2 plus x plus n of A intersection B intersection C equals to 3, because 3 medals were awarded, only 3 men got medal in all these sports. Students, now let's have a look at this part of the question, which is equals to x. I am taking n of A intersection B plus n of B intersection C plus n of A intersection C equals to 18. Look why I have written this. I have assumed A for the people who were awarded medals in football, and B for the people who were awarded in basketball, and C for the people who were awarded in cricket, and D for the people who have got the medals in all the three sports. And if I write down the formula of D is equals to n of F intersection B intersection C equals to 3, we have A plus D plus B plus D plus C plus D equals to 18, and after that we have A plus B equals to C, A plus 3 4 D equals to 3, I'm writing here D equals to 3, A plus B equal plus C equals to 9, because A plus 3, B plus 3 and C plus 3 equals to 18, and subtracting 18, 9 from 18 we have 9. Okay, so here we have the people who got medals in exactly 2 of the 3 sports. Okay, and if you want to verify your question, you can verify by putting the value of these in this question. Okay, so this was the last example of this miscellaneous exercise, and I am leaving miscellaneous exercise question on you guys as a homework for you. Okay, and if you have doubt in miscellaneous exercise of chapter 1, I'll reach you there, and if you have more doubt, I will make a video on that. Thank you for watching the video and subscribe my channel please.